Hello, someone on my YouTube channel called Nick, and you know who you are, said something about I haven't reviewed any old railway magazines or books or anything like that for a long time, so I thought I'd make a start. But the trouble is, which one? That's a 4 DVD magazine collection. Some more of my DVDs, some more magazines there, and books. The World of Trains. I can't remember, there's about 15 per binder or something like that, I can't remember. About 145 magazines or something like that. Hornby magazines. Great British Locomotive collection. And some more, a few calendars there. Railway Modeler. So which one shall I do? I thought I'd do this book called The Last Years of British Steam, second series by Ian Allen. This is full of black and white photos. The only colour photos is what you saw on the front. Now this was first published in magazine form in 1972. Casebook edition first published 1973. Second impression 1974. Third impression 1977. So this is quite old. And back then, this, I don't know if you can quite see that, but it was £3.95. I'm sure if this was sale on now, it'd be more expensive than that. London, Midland and Scottish. Don't know if I go through every single page because there is quite a few pages. I can't see any page numbers, but as you can see there are quite a few pages, so maybe I'll just pick out a few of them. Now I want to start off with this photo, and then I'll show you the photo below, because first of all it says above Class J 94060 OST numbers 68006 and 68012 take on a run at Hampton Incline at the Cromford and High Peak Enthusiast Freight Van speed in April 1967. Now if I go down to then, it says another Cromford and High Peak memory, a J94060 ST at Middleton Top. I think I've cycled along there, because even though that railway is now closed, you can now walk along it and cycle along it, and I think I kind of like recognise it. I think I've been cycled along there quite a few years ago. Like I said, you can now walk. Quite a lot of these railway lines which got closed and turn into like trails where you can walk along them or cycle. I tend to cycle because I like cycling. This is Class N2062T number 69521 shunts vans at Peterborough North in June 1960. Photo by M. Mensing. And below got a Class J 52060 ST with a freight over the Harrington flyover London in October 1957. Picture by S. Creer. I'm just going to go through this book randomly, show you different locomotives. This one is a Royce Stockyard Caledonian workman's train, pauses in keeping behind Class D 9440 number 62418 in April 1959. I thought that one looked like a Midland compound to me, but it's not. Lyme Regis branch scene with number 30583 about to cross the Cannington Viaduct in June 1959. A freight headed by 460 number 6868 pair has Grange comes off the Greenford Loop into West Ealing in November 1963. Class D 49/1 440 number 627723 Nottingham ready to leave Scarborough with the 11:30 for the whole in July 1958. Freight for Buxton disappears towards Chinley North Junction behind Class AF 280 number 48744 in August 1967. Now that's interesting because I live near Buxton, about a 20-minute car drive away. I don't recognise where that is. Could be anywhere. Ex-Caledonian 060 number 57568 ambles through the hills near Ambleton with the Carlisle Lockerbie pickup freight on the West Coast Main Line. Jubilee 460 number 45629 Straits settlement attracts the gradient near Sharp Wells River, Birmingham, Edinburgh. Like the more famous one, this one, Britannia Pacific number 70012 rounds the castle walls at Conway River down northwest coast extra in June 1966. A Waterloo Southampton docks boat train in the last days of steam haulage on the main line passes Vauxhall soon after leaving London behind class 460 number 75074 in February 1967. I'll tell you something interesting about this photograph. Lord Nelson class 460 number 30863 Lord Rodney approaches Millbrook, Southampton with the 10:30 from Hilton Admiral to Waterloo in July 1960. And look what I've got a model of. The very same locomotive. I know it's a little bit broken where it attaches to the tender, but I think that is the same locomotive. Yep, even got the same running number 30863. So I've even got the very same locomotive in model form. I was just looking at that, and when it said Lord Rodney, I thought, hang on a minute, I recognise that. I think you can just about read that. It says Lord Rodney. Now, I've done a review on this locomotive, and what comes to your mind when you hear the name Rodney? Only fools and horses, perhaps? And what makes, I don't know if it makes this special or not, but if you take a look at the tender, so normally tenders have either like 6 wheels or maybe 8 wheels, but with this tender, not only has it got 8 wheels, but it's got 2 sets of 4 wheels on these bogies. And normally you only find bogies on carriages, not on tenders, so that's what makes this tender a little bit different. It's got bogies on the tender, they're not just like on axles kind of thing. Battle of Britain Pacific number 340066 Spitfire tops Backsole somewhere near Herne Bay with the down Canisbell. The westbound Cornish Riviera Express near Dryford in February 1955 headed by 460 number 6024 King Edward I. And look what I've got. I know it's just a carriage, not the loco, but Great Western. It says Cornish Riviera Express, and you can see I put, I don't know if you can see that, but there's actually a person I put in there, and there's another person in that window just there. So this is like half a carriage, and the other half is like for putting parcels in. Show you the other side. I think I must have put 4 people in this one. You can see another person just there, another person just there. So again, that so this half the carriage is like for passengers, and got like double doors here, and this is like again like for parcels. Okay, we'll do a few more photos, and then that'll be it. A down truck train south of Gatwick Airport in July 1961 is headed by Class K 260 number 32352. A nice evening silhouetted photo of an Isle of Wight Class 0200440 head for Rhine for the Pierhead with an evening train to Ventnor in August 1965. Last but not least, Class 02 number 35 Freshwater has its smoke box cleared at Ventnor after arriving from Ryde Pierhead in July 1965. Well, thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoy all these old black and white photos of the last days of steam. As you can see, there's very loads of them from all over the country. different periods of time. Oh, let me just seen one last one we can quickly do. It's a class A4462. I thought that was going to be like the Mallard or Tonight Gresley, but it's number 60024 Kingfisher, and it storms out of Glen Eagles in August 1965. Anyway, that's it. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video. Thank you. Bye.